this is going to be a little bit different. We have a challenge from a subscriber, 15 tricks. So the whole video series is going to be attempting to do these 15 ledge tricks, probably different skate parks in the area, and some commentary and thoughts during the process. My YouTube channel members came up with this idea. So kind of like the Barracks Bounty, if you remember seeing those. It was 30 pretty jacked up tricks for the most part. This list of tricks is only 15 long, but they are equally, if not more, jacked up than the Barracks one. He put an actual price bounty on the tricks. So he's paying a set amount per trick. And if I'm able to land all 15, he's gonna raise that to like a completion bounty, basically. You're probably just gonna see me absolutely losing my mind trying these god-awful tricks, man, because they are, I'll give you an example of some of the tricks. Kickflip, back tail, back heel, nollie heel, front crook, nollie flip, front tail. All 15 tricks are tricks that I've never done before. I'm gonna have to really put in the effort to either get better at the fundamental tricks that make up the combination or throw it at the wall until it sticks, which is usually the approach I take anyways, so that's fine. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a challenge. I definitely want to be able to do all 15, but looking at the list, I think there's a couple on there that are probably out of my skill set, and that's okay. You know, maybe if it comes down to it, I get stuck on some. Maybe we kind of work together and think of, you know, a solution or like a different trick to do, or whatever the case is. Maybe we change it if we have to. YouTube member bounty, something. I don't know what to call this, but yeah, 3 videos, 5 tricks each, starting now. Definitely might be too tall. Okay, for the nollie front heel tail, I'm gonna try it on this ledge. It's a little bit smaller. Kind of underestimated or overestimated my skill, underestimated the height of the ledge. I think this will be a little bit better. I don't really know if I'll go into the bank or not. I'm just gonna kind of try to start at the beginning. This one's weird because if it's over waxed and I miss, I'll slip out, so I gotta be careful of that. But yeah, first trick of 15, nollie heel, front tail. One down, 14 to go. It's about to get way worse. Okay, that worked, kind of. I didn't slide quite as far as I wanted to. I might come back and try this one again, maybe at the end of the video, see how I'm feeling. But if not, first trick of 15 down. Stoked. So next trick, I'm gonna try the fakie flip crook. I'm gonna try it on the same ledge. Again, it's low enough to where I think I can get on comfortably. The one sketchy thing is if I land manual, like this, if I miss the crook, I'm gonna slip out and that'll probably end the video. So if this video is only 2 minutes long, it's because I died on the fakie flip crook. spooky. Damn, that was pretty close. I gotta figure it out. Okay, got the fakie flip crook. It's funny because that's actually a new trick for me, just the fakie crook itself. So I'm pretty stoked that worked out. I think I figured out that if you go to nose grind or try to go to nose grind, it locks into a crook pretty well. You just need to have a little bit of wax to make it work, but yeah, stoked. Let's keep this moving. All right, trick number 3, nollie flip tail slide. Doesn't really specify which way. I think nollie flip back tail for me is pretty out of the question, just because I do kind of a Muska like nollie backside flip, or I can do the regular one but on a hip. So I think I'm gonna try nollie flip front tail, which I've never done. But the good thing about this ledge is it does curve, and also the angle you come to it is like you just have to curve in to get to it. You can't really tell it curves much from this angle, but take my word for it, it does. So I'll essentially be able to do a nollie flip tail, like literally nollie flip tail, not like a nollie frontside flip tail, which is kind of what the trick is. Plus Dan and Dale were actually practicing this trick yesterday, nollie frontside flips. So this could be interesting. I think I could have done it. Uphill. Skate park is uphill. Oh, I could have done it. Not sliding. It's also the ground. Number 3, down. These are getting hard already. Holy shit. That worked. It was actually pretty hard to do just because it's uphill. So when you curve in, you kind of have to haul ass to get up this bank, and then you're kind of landing uphill. So I didn't slide quite as far as I wanted to. This trick is actually, so far, the fastest I've had to go. I was going decent speed to get to this. So yeah, stoked. Trick 3 down. Let's keep it moving. Trick number 4, I think I'm gonna stay on this ledge. So this trick I actually didn't have planned for this skate park at all. It's half cab heel crook. Again, doesn't specify which way, but I think realistically, the way you picture in your head is the only way I could do it. But I'm actually gonna try to go this way. So the ledge is kind of small. I actually pictured doing this at the end of the ledge. I think that'd make it a lot easier, but there's no way in hell I'm going off that drop. It's a good distance. I would probably use that in a video part if I did that. So I think I'll try it here at the beginning. Yeah, I can do half cab heel nose, so I think it'll just be that, but way scarier and way harder. guess? Phone died? Oh, okay, we're actually filming. All right, that worked. I actually had to do it 3 times. First time I did it, pretty crazy looking. It was like steezy, but kind of wild. Second time, I fucked up the camera angle and somehow just kind of missed. Like, you can still see I did the trick, but like, it just doesn't look good. And the third time was good enough. So yeah, man, we're doing it. These aren't great. I'm am for Powell, so don't have too high expectations. I'm not Shane O'Neill, so I'm not gonna be cruising at these things, but giving them my best. 5th and final trick today, switch heel back tail. I think I'm going back to this ledge again. So it just, in case you're wondering, all 15 of these tricks are ledge tricks for this series. So do be expecting a lot of tiny ledges with me going really slow. I think one of the videos, I'm gonna have to pretty much solely rely on bump to ledges because the tricks get pretty jacked up. But for today, it was actually almost all flat ledges, which in some ways is a lot harder because you have to fully pop the trick. You can't rely on, you know, just the bump. So yeah, switch heel back tail. I've actually done this trick before. Not great, but I've done it to fakie. So we'll see how this goes. Switch heel back tail, done. I went to regular, which is kind of a neat little twist. I never really asked for it, but like, yeah, if you can, subscribe to the channel because this is gonna take a lot of effort and a lot of my time. And I don't really ask people to do that, but I'm trying to grow the channel and I'm trying to do more stuff like this where it's me, a tripod, a camera, you know, and trying to just go and show skating in a different way. I'm still, of course, always working on video parts on the weekends, always trying to, you know, do things like that, skate with the teams I ride for, go on fall-on trips, skate with Powell. But I also do want to focus more on my YouTube and specifically doing more content like this, where it's just me, a camera, my skating, and my thoughts. And that's not something that I usually do. So I'm going to see how it goes, do some videos like that. I recently did one where I unboxed a pair of Fallen shoes and people seemed to enjoy the video. So, and it was fun to do, honestly, because it was just me and Kenny skating, you know? I didn't have to worry about anything but just setting the phone up and riding my skateboard. And I want to do more stuff like that.